The drama surrounding Chris Eubank Jr.'s training camp ahead of his highly anticipated rematch with Conor Benn is a story of legacy, discipline, and relentless ambition. Under the piercing gaze of his father, the legendary Chris Eubank Sr., Eubank Jr. has transformed the gyms of Dubai into a crucible, a place where skill meets determination, where the echoes of past triumphs fuel the fire of future glory. This is a camp unlike any other, a fusion of old-school toughness and modern precision, where every jab, every defensive maneuver, every bead of sweat is meticulously crafted to ensure that when the bell rings, Chris Eubank Jr. is ready to reclaim not just his dominance, but his narrative. For Eubank Jr., Dubai is not just a backdrop. It is a sanctuary. "This is my first full camp here," he confides, a hint of excitement in his voice. "I've wanted to train out here consistently for a long time. The gyms are incredible, the nutrition is top-notch, the sun, it's perfect. As long as you avoid the distractions, it's the ideal place to focus and sharpen your skills." The city, with its sprawling skyline and sunlit expanses, becomes a stage for transformation, a place where physical prowess and mental acuity collide. It is here that Eubank Jr. has been sculpting his body and mind, removing every distraction, immersing himself in sparring sessions and conditioning drills designed to push him beyond his previous limits. The stakes are enormous. Their first encounter at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in April 2025 was nothing short of a war. 12 brutal rounds, each more punishing than the last, saw Eubank Jr. emerge victorious via unanimous decision, handing Conor Benn his first professional defeat. It was a fight defined not only by skill but by strategy and endurance. Eubank Jr. landed 367 of 912 punches, while Benn, despite his valiant effort, could only manage 215 of 593. The fight was close, chaotic at times, each exchange a testament to the fighter's courage. Conor Benn found a second wind, pushing the battle to its limits, but Eubank Jr.'s determination, experience, and tactical mastery proved insurmountable. Yet victory came at a cost. Weight-cutting issues and dehydration shadowed the triumph. Eubank Jr. had missed weight by a mere half-ounce, incurring a £375,000 fine and a precautionary hospital stay after the fight. His father, ever vigilant, spoke publicly about the dangers that loomed over his son. "These rules are in place to save my son, to save the lives of fighters," Eubank Sr. warned. He questioned whether the rematch should occur under the same conditions, describing the process of weight cutting and rehydration as not just taxing, but potentially life-threatening. He accused promoters of prioritizing spectacle and profit over the well-being of the fighters, a critique delivered with the kind of blunt force only Chris Eubank Sr. could muster. "Jr. wasn't just weight-drained," he said, voice edged with concern. "They find him, block him on rehydration, trick him on weight. He's a man, a warrior, and he'll do it anyway, but he shouldn't have to. No one should put a fighter in that position. I know this life. I've fought giants. I've gone up to cruiserweight and faced men almost twice my size. And yet, you see me stand toe-to-toe. That's heart. That's what I want for my son." His words echo not just as a caution, but as a declaration, a father refusing to let history repeat itself unless it's on his terms. Within the camp, the intensity is palpable. Eubank Jr. moves through drills with the precision of a seasoned technician, his focus unwavering. Veteran coach Brian "Belak" McIntyre, who previously guided Terence Crawford to undisputed status, has reunited with him, a sign that this rematch is not merely a repeat performance, but a campaign aimed at total domination. "He already got his number," McIntyre says plainly. "But this time, he's training with full commitment. He's pushing himself harder than ever." The regimen is relentless. Known in the gym as the Xbox, a circuit of 6 different stations designed to maximize power, speed, endurance, and tactical execution, Eubank Jr. tackles it with unwavering focus. Each station is a test of both body and mind, a simulation of the chaos and intensity he will face in the ring. Long sparring rounds, lasting 4 minutes with only 30-second breaks, force him to maintain peak performance under fatigue, a trial of stamina and strategy. Every punch, every slip, every combination is designed to perfect a craft honed over years, but now sharpened to a razor's edge. Dubai's sun-scorched streets and gleaming gyms are more than just a playground for elite athletes. They are a theater where Eubank Jr. confronts his own limitations. And in the corner, as always, stands Chris Eubank Sr., both guide and guardian, ensuring that each session is executed with precision and purpose. The father-son dynamic adds an additional layer of intensity. Senior's presence is a reminder that this fight is about more than money or fame. It is about legacy, redemption, and the preservation of a family name synonymous with boxing excellence. The narrative of this camp cannot be separated from the history that looms over it. The rivalry between the Eubanks and the Benns stretches back decades. Chris Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn's iconic clashes in the early 1990s defined British boxing, their bouts marked by intensity, skill, and unrelenting bravado. In November 1990, Eubank Sr., undefeated and precise, faced Benn, the ferocious puncher, in a bout that would become legend. Eubank Sr. weathered early aggression and ultimately stopped Benn in the 9th round, seizing the WBO middleweight title and cementing his place in boxing history. Now, the echoes of that rivalry reverberate in the modern era as the Suns step into the ring to continue the story. Comparisons to historic matches underscore the drama. Observers have likened the first Eubank Jr. vs. Benn fight to the 2008 showdown between Manny Pacquiao and Oscar de la Hoya. In that bout, Pacquiao, the smaller fighter, moved up 2 weight classes and shocked the world with his speed and precision, defeating the larger, more experienced de la Hoya. Similarly, Benn moved up from welterweight to face the naturally bigger Eubank Jr., a man whose size and skill made him the favorite,